It's around 3. I ain't tryna leave out of here tonight. Are you with me? No, you wanna leave your nigga behind. It's around 3. I ain't tryna leave out of here tonight. Are you with me? No, you wanna leave your.
What's up, guys? Your girl is back with the other video. So today we're gonna be doing how I basically fluff my fro, you know, to like shape it into perfection. Now, when I take this off, this is how I sleep at night. It's gonna be a whole mess, but I'm gonna show you guys how I finesse it to get it to look a little bit better than in its natural state. Okay, so I divide my hair, I put it on a cap, and I sleep just like that. Nothing too much, nothing too drastic or anything like that. So let's take off the cap. As you guys can see, my hair is like mushed to the side, mushed to this side, and also mushed to the back. Probably looking a hot mess, but we're finessing it. So I'm just gonna pop this out, and as you guys can see, it kind of has the shape of the head tie that I use. That's gonna happen throughout the whole head, and then one again to the back. I use 4 simple tools depending on the way it looks to just style my hair. Now this wash and go is over 6 days old. If you guys haven't seen the video on how I achieve this wash and go, I will leave it in the cards, whichever side, and I'll leave a link down below so you guys can go ahead and watch it and how I do that wash and go. The first things first, I like to just open the hair like this, simple, and it's kind of folds back into place where it should be. It depends too on if you want bangs, if you want your hair part in the center, so just shape it the way you want it. But I'm going to do my full fro where I have my bangs showing, so I'm just going to pull it in that direction. So whichever direction you guys want to go in, just kind of pull it in that direction and open the strands a bit. So far this is what it looks like, and as you guys can see, this is not bad at all. I'm going to finesse it a little bit more to get it more of a defined type shape, so just bear with me. I'm going to show you guys the side, and this is what the back looks like. Not too bad, but we're going to continue to manipulate it till I get it the way I fully want it to look. Now, the tools and the products that I use is very simple. I'm pretty sure you guys can get it at your local Walmart or whatever the case may be. First thing first is my water. What I like to do next is go ahead and spritz some water. Not too much, because it will cause the hair to frizz a little bit more and give you more of that full definition look. So now it's kind of wet, so you can manipulate it a little bit better. I'm just gonna go ahead and do so. And this is just the ends I'm manipulating mostly. The roots, I'm going to show you guys what I use later on, but for right now, it's just the ends I'm basically focused on. So the water is good enough moisture, depending on your hair. Anything in type 4, you will definitely need more of like a leave-in as well. My absolute favorite leave-in to use is the Camille, wrong brand. My absolute favorite accessible leave-in conditioner to use is the Carol's Daughter conditioner. Main reason is because it's water based, it's liquid based I should say, so you won't get that creamy texture on your hair, and then you have it's like a long process if you use like a thick creamy leave-in conditioner or curl definer, because you have to really take it and blend it through your hands. Even when I add water, sometimes the gel on my hair like kind of clumps up and turn white, so you don't want to use anything else that will cause flaking and more white residue, so you want to avoid that as much as possible. So use any of your favorite leave-in conditioners that are liquid based that you can just spray on your hair. I love this one because I can get it anywhere. It smells delicious, and it's of course liquid, and as you guys can see, I definitely love it, and I use it like every day when I use my wash and go. So just go ahead and spray that in my hair. It will give your hair a nice vanilla scent, so when people hug you, you have that nice vanilla scent. You don't have to really worry about, does my hair smell like gel, does it smell dirty, does it smell sweaty, because once you do a wash and go, you want to make it last for as long as possible. Okay, the next step for me is, if I don't see a lot of definition, normally my front areas always tend to frizz a lot with T-point where there's no definition at all. Right now it don't look too bad. If it was extremely frizzy, I use my Eco Styler gel. I did it to the roots yesterday, not to the roots, to the ends yesterday, so it still has that slight hold on there, so I don't need to add any more of this gel today. But if it was really frizzy and I want more of a definition look, I will add more water to my roots and to the ends of my hair, and then use the gel and apply it to the top. Like I will literally drench my hair, only the frizzy part, with water, and then use it to the use gel to the ends to just define it and cool my fingers through. So last tool that I use is my pick. This is very important because a lot of people don't really get the definition that they need or that they desire because they don't really pick out the roots. The main thing is to pick out the roots, because our roots, look at that, is going to give you that pull definition, and it's going to basically straighten out or kind of shape the rest of your hair. So if I pick my hair, as you guys can see, look how that drops versus how this looks. So this side looks a little bit flatter, and then this side looks a little bit full and rounded. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Like flat, rounded. There you go. So now you're just going to use a pick. Some places you can find it more expensive, like Sally's Beauty. You're gonna probably run you around $5 or more. So as you guys can see, my fro is filling out. I'm gonna go for the bangs a little bit. I'm seeing a little frizzing right here, like a lot of frizzing right here. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I use the gel, so that way you get an idea on what I'm talking about. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and add the water, and you're gonna see it dropping down even more. See, look how far I dropped down compared to the rest of the hair. Then you want to just add not too much, because look how heavy, like you could already see like there's gel in there, and just use your fingers to just blend it through. Sometimes you don't even need gel to add more gel to the hair. You can just literally damp the hair and then use your fingers to just define it and make it a little bit more curlier. So now, as you guys can see, it's dropping down, but once it dries, it's gonna like fully go back up into the fro, and you can get like a natural look. So as it's dry, I'm gonna kind of leave it to the side for now, and then once it's dry, I'm gonna come back and do my fro. So that is pretty much it, guys. As you guys can see, you get a super defined fro with not much manipulation. Bam, look at that. Okay guys, so I hope that method was simple enough for you. You can get this done within 5 minutes or less, depending on how fast and how easy your hair is to manipulate. So especially if you want to just fro and go in the morning, this is the perfect method to do so. Just grab your leave-in, your styling tools, your gel, water, and that's it. That's all you need, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider subscribing and putting on your post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. And if it was helpful for you in any way, please consider just sharing the video. Maybe it'll be helpful for somebody else out there. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you in my other videos.